Yo, what's good, everybody? We got another Beers with Barton. It is Friday, April 25th, 2025. Hope everyone is having a great week. Had a great week. Ready for the weekend. I know I am. Long week as always. And obviously last week with the wedding on a Thursday, and we were up there Wednesday through Friday. The schedule was just off. And Michaela had Monday off of school, so we worked, but it's hard to get back on the schedule. But anyways, it's NFL draft time. NFL draft started last night. Just absolutely amazing. I love the draft this time of year. Unfortunately, the Niners were picking higher because they had a really bad year last year. Last couple, 5-6 years, they've been picking towards the end, which means they've been Super Bowl or late in the playoffs. But anyways, it's been great. Not only is the real NFL draft going, but that means dynasty and fantasy drafts are going. Keeper leagues, I got a couple of those going. I've got two that have already started today after the first round was over. So just fantastic. Pretty happy with what the Niners have done so far. They took a defensive end, Jaquil Williams out of Georgia. Really needed it, lost a lot of guys, and then in the second round, took a defensive tackle out of Texas, Matt Collins. Really needed that. And then in their third round pick, they have two. They took a linebacker out of Oklahoma State, Nick Martin, I think his name was. So they're hitting everything they need. They needed edge, got it first. They need defensive tackle, got it first, got it second, and need linebacker, got it. So they're hitting it. They've got 11 total picks. So would like to see maybe another weapon with us losing Debo. I know Ricky Pearsall was probably drafted to replace him and showed some signs last year, but still needs more time. Wouldn't mind having another running back. I know CMC is coming back and hopefully is healthy, but I think he's 28, 29. Isaac Guerendo was great as a rookie, so I really like him. Jordan Mason's gone. So another one. Kyle usually snags one. We also still need corner help. We lost Javarius Ward, and Green is good, but if we don't get another guy outside, you don't want to have to move Lenore outside. He's been great in the slot. So we'll see what they do, but so far I've been really happy with the picks. I like where they're at for sure. So I've been enjoying the draft, watched it all last night. And went till about midnight, and then it started again. At 7 p.m. today. So I've had it on and watched it. They're about 10 picks into the third, so it's 3.5 hours. So probably about at least another hour. It moves faster than the first round, but NFL draft, dynasty drafts, keeper league drafts. I love everything about the NFL, so I'm excited about it. I love the pick so far, and it's been great. So just a quick one. New beer from Sycamore. Macro dose, which is what I'm taking. A macro dose of the NFL draft. It's been fantastic. So this is a new beer that just came out. It's a 6.9. I'm hoping it drinks like a 4.9 for the 49ers. Some surprising picks. Lots of trades. Started kind of slow, but the trade started going. That was a terrible pour. But Shedeur Sanders, who a lot of people thought would be in the top 10. It's the third round, and Sanders still has not been selected. There have been, I think, 3 quarterbacks that have been selected before him. Cam Ward was number 1. The kid out of Louisville, Slow or something, has been. Maybe there's only been 2 quarterbacks. Oh, Jackson Dart out of Ole Miss went to the Giants. They traded back into the first to get him, and then the Saints finally took that guy out of Louisville. Which I think is kind of crazy. Jackson Dart, I guess I could, think that it could be, depending on skill set. I think he could be good. That guy out of Louisville, I don't know. I know he had one good year, but I don't know. Not a huge Sanders fan. I don't know if his game will translate to the NFL like some people think, and I think Deion's just a big personality, and it sounds like Shedeur Sanders didn't interview well, kind of entitled. So that could have scared some people away. You want high-character guys, but talent-wise, look at his tape. The guy's super mobile, and he's super accurate, and I don't know. I know he didn't have a great record against good teams, but he basically revived that Colorado football school. So anyways, NFL draft, macro dose. 6.9 IPA. Cheers. So I'm not sure who the Niners will be targeting. Their last pick in round 3, and then rounds 4 through 7 start tomorrow, I think at noon. I have to see. I would love if they, got a offensive piece now, or if they kept going defense. We really need a corner, so I don't know who's out there. At this point in the draft, I kind of don't super know what's going on as far as players. Like, I know players' names, but I don't, it's the first round, definitely the first 10 to 15 picks. I pretty much know what's going on. So we'll see who they have targeted. We need offensive tackle too. We need some depth there. We lost some depth. At some point, we're going to have to draft someone who can take over at left tackle for Trent Williams. He's 37, so you're going to get another year, maybe 2 out of him. I feel like it's a year. And good old George Kittle turns 32. He's on his last year of his contract. I'd love. He says he wants to retire a Niner, and I think they want to get it done. But how many more years do you get him? And with the cap hit, so a lot of these stars are starting to age, except for Purdy and Ayuk, I guess. But anyway, still got a ton of talent. A lot of people come back. Fred Warner's there, and a lot of guys in the secondary. But anyways, cheers. Hope everyone is enjoying their night, enjoying the draft. I know I am. We'll see what else the Niners do. We'll see how I do my fantasy drafts. Go Niners. Faithful to the Bay. Until next time.